Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. Welcome to the post YouTube Blackout stream. There is literally no reason why I titled it this. It simply is just I'm bored and I thought, screw it. YouTube down happened, which I need to probably make that part part of the title to the video, and we'll go from there. Holy shit. There's really all right. There we go. Close that out, whatever the hell that was. All right, pink current viewers. One. Yeah. What's going on? What about that YouTube shutdown? I don't know, man. I don't know, Abel. What's going on, Solid Gamer? A deer. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, Ryan? What you doing? Surprised you're not playing some Cow of Duty, some Blops mode. Hey, what's going on, Ash here? Thank you very much for the membership. That's right. Party hard. YouTube got demonetized. YouTube dead. Life is boring. Actually, I got text messages about that. I got text messages about YouTube going down from people I know. They were like, dude, YouTube's down. I'm like, what? Like, I was out and about running errands, so I wasn't watching YouTube, and then it was down, and like people are losing their mind. You know, this happened once before. I mean, sure, it's happened multiple times, but there was an incident back, I want to say in 2011 or 2012, maybe 2010, somewhere in those couple years, where Pakistan had decided that they wanted to peacefully sunset YouTube from the entire country, right? They wanted to sunset the whole damn thing. They wanted to make sure you couldn't watch YouTube if you lived in Pakistan. Maybe because this was the birth or during the height of the atheist takeover of YouTube. Maybe this had something to do with that. But they didn't want it. They didn't want nothing to do with YouTube, and so they shut it off. They blocked it from their entire country, and in doing so, legitimately took down YouTube worldwide, right? It's one of those things where you can definitely look at the situation, and go, I'm surprised more countries haven't attempted to take down YouTube as a way to stop some kind of political dissidents from getting information, right? I mean, nowadays it's a lot easier for that to happen. All they have to do is come in and just go like, you're being really insensitive, and then stuff goes away. Rachel, I did not see the tweet. Can you tweet that at me? I'll check that out. Angel Muniz, thank you very much for the for the love. I appreciate that. It's I don't know where you would be coming down from. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so there's that. But I do appreciate the nice compliment. Funny how you 4chan threads keep getting taken down if they mention the blackout. Yeah, I mean, Super Met guy in that situation. In that situation, what you have is them just people spamming it, and janitors are just cleaning it up. It wasn't like when like Gamergate was run off of 4chan, when Moot himself decided to make the call, right? He legitimately like pulled the "You shall not pass" play and got Gamergate exiled to 8chan, which is where then the cowboard came from, and then also Baphomet. So thanks, Moot. Although those things probably would have been there anyway. What's going on, Ebot? Yeah, I'll see you later too, I guess. Garrick, thoughts on the NPC meme? It's funny. It took me a second to kind of figure it out because I saw people talking about it, and I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is this goddamn NPC shit?" Right? I'm like, "Oh, it's another name for SJWs," and they hate it, which means I think just at this point, I just have to love it. There's no other way to describe that particular situation. It's the SJWs hate it by just default. I have to, right? My loyalty to the horde of Gamergate demands fealty, demands that I take a knee, that I bow to whatever the SJWs hate, because it only makes our collective erection harder, I guess. No, I thought it was pretty funny. That was pretty good. The audio is not working. Let's see. Hunter says here, can you check to see if Facebook is down? Let me refresh my Facebook here. No, I can get into Facebook. I have no problems getting into Facebook. So, I'm sorry if it's not free. Maybe there's something weird going on right now. Okay. So apparently, Paul Joseph Watson here says, YouTube going down was a conspiracy to make everyone watch the Kanas. It failed. That also came back tonight. I haven't watched it yet. It's on my list of things to watch this evening before going to bed. Somebody, what the fuck? Did you guys hear that? I totally forgot. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me check stream. I didn't realize Streamlabs was up. It just I fucking changed Streamlabs today. I added in something funny. Okay. Rum Runner posted theory. In accordance with his will, Microsoft attempted to upload Paul Allen's mind onto YouTube, but it crashed the system. That is a very good theory, and one that I also fundamentally support. Paul Allen dying was sad. 65, man, cancer. That's shitty. And then today, the guy who owned the Bunny Ranch, or no, not the Bunny Ranch, he passed away too. That's also sad. Entirely different reasons, but that's also sad. But I appreciate that. Thank you. So if you Leo Sales, thank you very much for the compliment. So what I did today is I added in a nice little soundbite for when I'm running OBS and people subscribe or donate or whatever. I'll turn up my monitor. I'll turn speakers up. So if somebody, and this is not like a play, this is like whatever. I think if you try okay. So if you send a donation through Super Chat or through Streamlabs, you'll hear something very funny when you do. You guys will get a kick. It is something that was specifically made for me as a joke, but I think it ended up being really funny. Did I hear about Rockstar Games? Oh, in the whole 100-hour work week thing? Yeah. Their response was, oh, the writing staff had to work over 100 hours a week. Yeah, you and everybody else. There's 10 studios working on that game. 10 damn studios working on Red Dead Redemption 2. Everyone's in crunch time to make sure that it's done by next week, right? Like everyone is. Like I want to get the game on disc because I can get it for like $38 and that's a solid deal. But then at the same time, I'm like, I'm going to want to get it. And then I'm not going to want to come home and then download the game to the hard drive, which is going to take like 90 gigabytes plus whatever goddamn patch they're going to have for that thing. So I'm going to get the goddamn game at 9 p.m. And then I'm going to sit there for an hour and a half with my thumb up my ass going, yeah. And then I can't put another goddamn disc in because it's literally copying the game to the hard drive. So then I can't hang out and play Blackout mode on Call of Duty in the oh, wait, no, hold on. I'm buying it for Xbox. Oh, yeah, I'll play in place. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Never mind. I'm bitching about anything. Let's see here. How do I feel about YouTube shutting down for an hour? I don't know why they did. Oh, you're asking someone else. Never mind. But a lot of people weren't very happy. But the thing is, it's not just YouTube today has been very weird in general. So, Ian, you want to see how much money YouTube lost in the downtime? Yeah, that's true. VVLMM, yes, I can read you. Let's see here. The Return of Mundane Plays. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I should stream it though. I really should, but it won't be on this channel. It's going to be over on, I probably not Mundane Matt Let's Plays Mundane Games. I need to probably just delete that channel, but I'm working on a new project. So just watch Netflix. So use bandwidth while trying to also allocate bandwidth for clog my stream, so to speak. Well, I get about 400 megabytes down. I could probably do both. As soon as YouTube went down, you were the most productive you've ever been. Man, I had no idea. I had no idea that it went down. The memes are pretty good. The memes are always good when something like that happens. Super Mech Guy says there's some backdoor shit happening. Susan Wojcicki taking bribes for Big Brother. Maybe. Did you see my? I don't know. You probably didn't see my video on that today. Susan Wojcicki actually was on a panel or being interviewed by Wired, and they Googled they YouTubed Wojcicki, just Wojcicki. And hold on here, I think we might be able to see it. There's been a super chat, so there might be a delay. I'm waiting to see if it works. Come on. Come on. Let me just make sure. Come on. It's up. OBS is up.
Turn off that pesky ad block.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys fucking hear that? Did you guys? Did you? Big man Tyrone. Oh my god. Hold on. I don't know why. Night. I don't know why Nightbot moderated that. But Nightbot's on a mission tonight. Yeah, they brought back. Okay, so Lunkovich, they canceled Last Man on Earth on Fox, and they brought back Last Man Standing to Fox. That's what he's talking about. But thank you very much, Mike's Content, for the boring super chat of $2. Feel free to continuously send money my way to insult me. I'm not against it. In fact, super chats over $5 will have text to speech enabled, which are going to be coming in through OBS. So if you wanna yell at me in text to speech mode, streamlabs.com/Monday and Matt. I'm not above it. I want to test it. It's pretty funny. Am I gonna vote for what the fuck is going on? Nightbot is going crazy. Let me bring up Nightbot. What the hell? What the fuck is going on? Why did it take out Dragonfly? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So I don't quite know what the fuck is going on here. But anyway, big man Tyrone's the leader of Game Brigade. That's true. Rejoice, brothers, the apocalypse is over. No, the apocalypse is just getting started. RT66, there was a YouTube went down for a while. It went down for a little bit. Warren is one. Is that really XDem? Is that really like the one? I thought she was like 137th or something. I don't know what the 1024th means. That must be very, very, very delineated. Let's see. Your old teacher said he'd shave his head if the school sold 500 raffle tickets. Well, Red 234, did that happen? Did that happen? I'm curious. Thoughts on Maddox? I like Maddox. Maddox and I are not like friends, but we're acquaintances. We've had some good conversations. I don't agree with everything that he's done, as him and I have talked about, and I'm sure he doesn't agree with everything I've done, as he and I have talked about. But that being said, I think that it would be best in everyone's case for just to avoid the drama going forward and try to live your best life the way that you can. ENG, $2 super chat here. I want you and Rich of RTU to hang out again. I talked to Rich today for a little bit. We don't talk that much anymore. I like Rich a lot. If he ever wanted to like do I never get old to that. It's been almost, it's been 4 years since I said that. It's been 4 years since I said, turn off that, when I was like, turn off that pesky ad block. I thought that was pretty funny. You survived the YouTube blackout and all you got was this shitty live stream. So, 164th to 125th of March. I have no idea. Like, fractions and me don't even remotely mix. So there's that. Am I excited for Daredevil? It's season 3. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Streamlabs.com/Monday Matt Mike's Content. The link is in the video description. But that being said, yeah, fucking Daredevil season 3. Holy shit. I've been waiting for that since the end of Defenders last year, and I'm a big Daredevil fan. I think season 2 was actually better than season 1 of all things considered, and season 3 from the reviews have been pretty good. I will be doing an RT recap over on 3 Buck Theater probably tomorrow for that. Yeah, Red 234. It's been 4 years. Have I made communication with Midnight's Edge again? No, I haven't talked to him. Better Help and DeFranco's behind. Yeah, that's it. It's Better Help and Philip DeFranco got together to form the Filluminati. And the Filluminati, along with Rogue Rocket and a band of ne'er-do-well influencers, are going to come together to take on the system. They're going to shirk everything that Susan Wojcicki has ever done, because the Filluminati is not to be fucked with. By the way, I'm coining the term the Filluminati in regards to this particular thing. That I want that on record. Coined it. Do I think Red Dead will outsell Black Ops 4? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Blops 4, like, don't get me wrong, Blops 4 is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I love Blackout mode. I fucking love Blackout mode. But no, it's Red Dead Redemption, man. Jesus. Let's see here. You finished Netflix The Punisher, you enjoyed it, but you don't know why there's a second season. Because he's not officially the Punisher yet, so to speak. Like, the first season was him kind of becoming the Punisher in essence, like taking on the mantle, but then season 2 is going to be a lot more violent. Yeah, that's right. Super Mech. I joined the Filluminati today. Buy our immersion fund or non-existent news network. Ah, that's mean. That's mean. I've been following a little bit. I've been following a little bit of that whole Philip the Franco elite drama. I look at it as a business thing. He should maybe be a bit more. He should do updates as to where things are. But then again, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I don't know about, and I haven't heard anyone come out who is like one of the tiered people in DeFranco Elite that talk about it. But if they have, they have. I just haven't seen it yet. So what is hold on, what is Alex Jones up to? Still talking, still doing his thing. I don't know for how much longer though. I mean, he's got a lot of money in the bank, and I'm sure he'll get private investors. And if he decides to move to the dark web, then things will be a little bit different. But then it'll be at who knows? Let's see here. Hold on. I don't know why in the hell. There we go. Some reason the Nightbot links. Also, we need to ban Poland. The Susan, we need to ban. You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Susan Wojcicki. So literally, she's on this panel, all right? And they're interviewing her about YouTube, and the guy interviewing her is from Wired.com, and he's all like, you know, if you look up Wojcicki on YouTube, you find interesting search results, and none of them are actually anything with you in it. And the first couple of videos are some guy like Red Pill Philosophy or something. And then there was another video that like was relatively mean that only had like 200 views. And then the fourth video was my video titled "People Want YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki Fired." And the video had like 51,000 views on it. And he's all like, but like none of these videos like even like talk to you. Right. And I'm just like, he was really dismissive over my criticisms of Susan Wojcicki, which is just, I don't feel she has effectively led YouTube in the past 4 years. And I find it interesting, nepotism, that her sister runs 23andMe and is married to the CEO of Google or Alphabet or whatever, one of the higher ups. Right. So it's like, feels a little bit on the wonky side. Do I think that the YouTube revolution has begun? No, I don't. I don't even really know what that means. RT66. Like, if you give me a better context, I think that'd be okay. So there's that. But yeah, I was let's see. Alex is uploading his programs in full to his website, hosting his own videos, but it's still sketch compared to the resources you have on YouTube for streaming, etc. I agree. And if he just would have waited 3 months, he would have been able to come back to it. That was a problem, is he kept circumventing the ban, which is why he kept getting in trouble. Okay, so Lunkovich here says 1034th means that her great grandmother's little toe might have been a third Puerto Rican, maybe possibly. Oh geez. What's going on, Tune? How you doing? Seize the means of bandwidth. Yes. Let Jones let you can't stop the signal. But the thing is though, by banning Jones off of all these platforms, you have effectively given him what he wants, which is victim narrative, victim status, and he can use it to embolden his base and gain more money. So, other than this YouTube situation, how's been admin? It's been pretty good. Went out, ran some errands, went and got gas, hung out with my daughter for a little bit. She's getting very close to walking, so we were playing around with that. She's also very tired, so she was getting like really fussy. And it's funny because usually she doesn't fall asleep on the floor. She will like fight till we put her in her crib. But I made this like pillow fort for her, or like this like pillow bed, and she was all like, no, 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 no. And then she just rolled over and fell asleep. Do I have any theories as to why YouTube shut down? I don't know. I don't really know what exactly would cause it. Let me jump over to the Google machine to see whether or not there's going to be. I guarantee there's going to be tons of stuff talking about it. Okay, the panic is over. YouTube outage lasted 90 minutes. What is it? The hold on. What the AV Club has an article titled "YouTube is down, so please stand by for the total collapse of human civilization." Yeah. Let's see. Okay. ABC Action News says the panic is over. YouTube outage ended after 90 minutes. Well, why? Justin Boggs of ABC Action News, Tampa Bay, Florida. Let's see. According to Down Detector, the outage was felt by coast to coast by thousands of users. Really, by thousands. I'm going to say, considering it's 1.5 billion monthly active users, it was a lot more than just thousands of users. Okay, there's no word as to what caused the service to go out yet, but then again, YouTube itself might, in fact, do their thing. All right, they're going to tell us. So, so there's everything else. All right. Let's take a look here at maybe YouTube itself has commented on the hashtag YouTube down. This one girl uses it as a way to kind of get people to subscribe to her podcast. She's like, I've never seen YouTube down for this long. Subscribe to my podcast. Okay, so Engadget has an article about it where they say here, outage pulls the plug on YouTube, YouTube TV, and YouTube Music. YouTube and their associated services are working again, although we haven't received any official word from them just yet, and that was at 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard. So a little over a half hour ago. Nothing yet. It's probably going to be 15 Saudis and a bone saw. That's what I'm thinking. That's what my money's on right now. 15 Saudis and a bone saw. I think that's what we're going to find. I think everyone's going to be okay with that one. So there's definitely that. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me go back up here to catch some stuff that I missed. Susan Wojcicki to run in 2020. No, thank you. I'm good. Just give Poland back to Prussia and make the Wojcicki serfs again. Oh, Jesus, Giovanna. Who needs YouTube when you have X videos? Geo the hero. I completely agree with you. However, what are you going to do 30 seconds later? I'm just saying. You can't recharge that quickly. Some people are able to. If you're able to fire off 2 rounds, if you're able to deliver two loads of knuckle children, then you, sir, are a god amongst men. But I don't really think after a couple minutes you're going to be like, well, now what? Anyway, missiles were fired at Israel today. Wow, that's a thing. Let's see. If you do not stand with the Alex Jones, they will come for you next, whether you like him or not. Lisa, I don't really think you're kidding on that one. I kind of agree with you. When will the socialist experiment with Antifa end in Portland? Probably when somebody dies. Just to be on the fair side there. Okay, on a serious note, what do I think about the Saudi situation? What do I think happened? What do you think the U.S. should do about it? And do you think it will affect their perception? Well, dear, let me just put it to you like this. In September 11th, 2001, 15 Saudi nationals hijacked airplanes and ran them into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and the ground. And we invaded Iraq. So, I'm gonna sit there and say that, oh no, sorry. To be fair, we bombed the fuck out of Afghanistan and then we invaded Iraq, right? So nothing is gonna happen. Do I think they killed this guy? Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. This dude was dead within hours of not even hours. He was dead probably within like minutes of going into that thing. The Turkish government, they obviously bugged the consulate. They obviously have the intel. They've not gotten into fights with Saudi Arabia before, but something here they want to use this because they probably looked at it like this. This was an American resident. This guy had a green card. He was a permanent resident, right? Not a citizen, but a resident. So something like that's got to count for something, in my opinion. And, the Turks are like, look, we need to give this fucking information to the US. Okay. We give this info to the US. The US, they're going to do what they're going to do with it and whatnot, but we don't want to get caught in that pissing match. So ultimately, they killed this dude for being critical of Mohammed bin Salman, right? Like for being critical. And he even said this reporter, Jamal Khashoggi, has even said multiple times, like to friends, he's like, I don't want to cause them harm. I am critical, yes, because I want them to be better. And Mohammed bin Salman sent 15 dudes, some real, like pipe hitting motherfuckers, to Saudi or to Turkey, took this dude apart bit by bit using a forensic autopsy expert, according to the reports, and then smuggled this dude out in fucking suitcases. Again, according to reports. Then the local police went in there and they found biological waste that had been covered up by paint. So it's like, oh, you missed the drop, where the fresh paint is, right? Like this dude was dead and dismembered, and his body is probably scattered around some fucking desert at this point, right? It's buried underneath different places of the Palace of Riyadh in order to it's all the Horcruxes or some shit. You got to reunite the body in order to stop the Saudi prince. I got no fucking idea. Either way, this is a horrible situation. And it only reaffirms the fact that I'm very happy that I live in the United States. It makes me very, very, very happy that I live in the United States as a result of that. So it's, some craziness. So Saudi smoked him. Yup. The Bone Collectors, Saudi Files. Pretty much. I watched Andy Worski and saw Sargon admit to wanting to usually go on Fox News. Sargon and I talked about that, and again, he had made the suggestion. All I said was I was game. There's been no contact in regards to that. I don't think there will be. My only desire in this regard is to simply correct the record. That's all I fucking care about. Anything else, I have no political aspirations. I don't want there to be Gamergate 2.0. I would just like the opportunity to have one of us explain the side, even if it's not me, someone who succinctly understands what it was about and understands the history of it and was there and gets it and isn't going to try to spin it to push a political narrative, right? Because if it's someone who wants to go in to talk about Gamergate that's coming at it from more of a right-leaning perspective, i.e. the culture war, sad but true, then it's going to completely dismantle the work done by people who were involved in Not Your Shield and those who actually wanted ethics in journalism, those who were there in the very beginning before Gamergate was effectively co-opted. That would be the truth of what Gamergate is versus what the perception of it is in the eyes of journalists who were allowed to control the narrative for so long that it became tainted. And I don't trust those who would be carpetbaggers in the situation to come out and tell the succinct story either without trying to put it as a slant towards them. There's messy details involved with it. It's not like Gamergate's a pristine situation, right? But there is a lot more good than bad. Let's see here. Are you aware that Larry Silverstein collected $3.4 billion in insurance out of the total $7 billion he intended to collect for World Trade Center? I've heard that before. But I don't know much about it to be able to really kind of talk about it. Ron Jeremy should push YouTube porn. Ron Jeremy can barely push a wheelchair at this point, man. He's getting up there in years. And I like Ron Jeremy too. Like, I always thought it was weird the first time I saw Ron Jeremy in a porno. I'm like, what's a fat dude doing there? And then he pulled out his dick, and you're like, oh, I understand now. A fucking Mario brother lookalike motherfucker. You're like, what's he doing in porn? Like up against dudes like John Holmes and shit. We're talking like late 70s, 80s type shit, right? And then it's just like he pulls it out and you're like, oh, I get it. It'd be like if Tommy Lee got into porn, right? You'd be like, what is that? The dude looks like he's drunk and like totally coked out all the time. And then he whips out his third leg, and you're like, oh, I see why he's here. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. Do I think Gamergate could be the bleeding Kansas of the culture? I don't know what bleeding Kansas is. Alyssa asks, what happened to Allison Rapp? Allison Rapp, as far as I know she was fired for hooking. She's still been around a little bit. I don't know if she's still under the same Twitter handle. She might have. She's definitely moved on. It's been almost 2.5 years. So I think she's definitely moved on to something. It's possible that it was she. Oh no, she got into. What'd she get into? She got into some more stuff. I thought I saw that she is no. I don't know if she's still hooking on the side. I would assume that's probably a fair amount of what she did after the fact. But that was a whole that was a whole crazy ass situation. Like that was definitely a crazy ass situation. A lot of people were really interested and intrigued into that one. So let's see here. Can't believe Ron Jeremy didn't pay the Asian girl money for that world record gangbang. Wait. The Houston 500, is that one you're talking about? See, Ian Sanchez asks, anyone else ever put peanut butter on their balls and have their dog lick it? I can confirm no. I have not done that, Ian Sanchez. Perhaps you have? What are my thoughts on Democrats? Hold on. Democrats underperforming with Latinos, Asians, and young voters. Well, the red wave is not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But they are underperforming with certain people out there, and I think it's because they're not speaking to the ideals. They're not speaking to what the people want. Like the thing with Trump was Trump ran a populist game and it worked because he was able to play off a populist game. Democrats don't know what the fuck they want because Democrats have a terrible leadership. That's the biggest problem with the Democrats is like their leadership is god awful. I don't know if there's going to be a red wave. I don't even know if there's going to be a blue wave. I don't know what's going to happen. But I will say this though. Today in Georgia, for example, they open up voting, right? Or yesterday in Georgia, they opened up early voting, and 66,000 people voted. Actually went down and physically voted yesterday, and absentee ballots accounted for another 63,000. So 129,000 people on the first day voted in the state of Georgia. To put that in context, in 2014, at the last midterms, only 2,000 people total voted on the early absentee or the early voting. So it's almost triple, or it's double the amount of people from last time. That's a pretty significant thing. See if it holds up. Do I think there's a chance a third party can rise in the political race? No, I don't. I really don't. I wish that it did. I wish Sudoku, I really do. I really wish that there was an opportunity for it. All a third party would do at this point, as sad as it is, but this is true. All a third party would do at this point is just split the Democrat vote. It wouldn't split the conservative vote. The only way, okay, here's the thing. Right now, third party, no. 20, 30 years down the road, maybe 2050, when the baby boomers die the fuck off, yes. Because right now, they're still the largest voting bloc. All right. 50 to 60% of people over the age of 50 vote, right? Whereas like the younger people, they don't do that. So if that number flipped and more young people voted than older people, because there are statistically more younger people than older people, it would flip a lot of things. But once the baby boomer generation dies, which again, I'm not saying, oh, it's like they need to die. They don't. I know many people who are boomers that I very much care for. I want them around for a long time, politics aside. But that is a voting block that is eventually going to die. And America is getting more progressive. And, moderate Republicans are going to have to take back their party. They are. They're going to have to take back their party. They're going to need to. I mean, honest to God, everyone should do this. Everyone should look to mainstream news and go like, no, you need to stop being opinion pieces, right? And like move over to actual journalism. The return of the 5 p.m. news. Local news needs to happen again. You're going to make a deer party with the stag as a icon. I say go for it. Let's see. Rachel says that's why I don't plan on voting. If anyone Democrat or Republican can easily screw with voter rolls, then I'm not bothering. Well, Rachel, you should still vote. I do personally believe that voting, it should, while it's not mandatory, it should be one of our primary functions. Like we do have to step up. It's like really this personally is like the only thing they ask of us outside of paying taxes. Like the only thing that they ask of us is to do this act. And the fewer people that show up, the fewer voices are heard, the more powers that have money can keep making money. So Trump will likely get 2 terms. Nah, he won't. He won't. I don't think he's going to. I mean, the Dems are going to run Biden. I want him to run Bernie, but they're going to run Biden because Biden's the top bill choice. He's also the anti-Trump. Right. Well, Trump's all like, they have roadkill. I can't do a Trump vote. So, he'll be out there making his claims and Biden will do what Biden did to Sarah Palin during the 2008 presidential election when the vice president debate happened. Right. She made those comments and he looks at her and starts just laughing. Same thing he did to Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan makes some absurd claims and Joe Biden just starts laughing. That's all you have to do to these people is just laugh at them. That's it. And then they gotta put up or shut up. Don't pay your taxes and don't vote. Voluntary market economy will thrive. Individualist anarchist. I would love if that were true. I don't think that it is. Not voting is a right as well. That is true, but I still think it's a responsibility of a citizen. But we can disagree on that one. Is Biden a war hawk? I don't know. The Democrats can win if they organize, but if they organize, the thing is, if the Democrats win this midterm, it's just gonna be because people are pissed off, right? But like, there's a lot of grassroots organizations that's happening that the mainstream media is not telling you about, right? Like, and I'll tell you this. You want to know Florida? If Florida votes to overturn that rule that convicted felons lose their right to vote for the rest of their life, that opens up an additional 1.5 million people to being able to vote in 2020, right? That can turn Florida blue if those people all vote Democrat. So the vast majority of them are African American or Latino or Cuban or whatever. You're going to see a lot of people coming in who are going to maybe be on the blue side. And if Florida turns blue, that can easily turn an election. There's a lot of electoral votes there, right? So I'm just saying anything can happen. So if they run Biden, Kamala, Booker, or Warren, there'll be a second Trump term. No, if they run Kamala, Booker, or Warren, there will. Biden's a different story. Biden hasn't been in this fight. That's the difference, right? Like, there's nothing there that they're going to be able to use. They're going to be like, oh, he's old Uncle Creepy Joe, which they've tried that multiple times, and it always fails every time they try it. Let's see. I'm forgetting that by 2050, the millennials of today will be the boomers of then. Yeah, but it's a different type of boomer. It is. It's a different type of boomer. It's a different type of boomer. Let's wait and see what happens. Everyone in Florida has been arrested on a drug charge. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. There's going to be a big rep turnout this time. What do you mean by that, Kay? The Democrats exist solely to cage and contain progress. That's it. They never deliver to their base, unlike the Republicans. Well, the thing is, though, Sakharova. Sorry, I'm saying that wrong. The thing is, though, the base that the Republicans want are like It's very simple. It's very to the point. It's keep things the same, right? That's what it is. It's keep things where they are, lower taxes. That's about it. It's just so simple. The conservatives don't want more, they want less. Right? So it's easy to deliver if you're just taking things away. Democrats want progress, they want change, they want equality, they want equity, which I'm not always a big fan of that personally, but that's what they want. So those types of ideas and ideals take change. The problem with it is that the left doesn't know how to engage in these types of discussions, and they actually alienate their base more often than not because they're just like, they do stupid things, they say stupid things, and that's where they are. So, Generation Z is libertarian, whereas millennials are liberal. Possibly, possibly. Okay, hold on. You do not think what happened with the left's globalist agenda is not appealing to the country as a whole? Well, we'll have to wait and see on that one, right? We'll have to wait and see on that one. I don't know. Generation Dank. Yeah. Well, again, we'll have to wait and see on that. I don't know yet. I am literally just talking about things from how I see them. I can't say that I'm right or that I'm wrong. We don't know yet. So let's talk about Bolsonaro. That's the dude from Brazil, right? Is that the guy from Brazil? Yeah. Oh my god. This dude has got some choice quotes, right? Like this guy's got some choice quotes. His quote mining is almost as good as Sargon's. I'm just saying. Sargon's got some good quotes that are going to haunt him for the rest of his life. Bolsonaro has got some quotes that are going to also haunt him, but it could haunt him all the way to the presidency of Brazil. So that's a thing. That's pretty funny if you ask me. But we'll have to we'll have to wait and see what happens with all that. It's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see here. Hold on. YouTube babies are our future. No, they're not. Let's see. The left's agenda can only go through after the boomers die off. Yeah, pretty much. Um, let's see. Is there really a Generation Z? I mean, according to some new thing that came out a while back, like I'm a Zennial, right? Like I'm from like 1977 to 1983, that bracket of time. Those people are known as Zennials. So it's like a mixture of Gen Y, Gen X, Gen Z, I believe, and millennial, or maybe not Gen Z, but like, maybe Gen. I don't even know when Gen Z was. When the hell was Gen Z? I always get confused, man. I always get it. All right. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. Gen Z is way, 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 way. I was off on that. I was really off on that one. So it's Gen X, Gen Y, and millennial. Because I'm right on the cusp of Gen X. Like Gen X wrapped up, I think, in like 82, 83, supposedly. It's right around that time. It fluctuates depending on who you talk to. Some places say 81, others say as far back as 83. I'm in the first quarter of 82, so I'm right there at the tail end. I'm on the cusp of Gen X, right? And I only say that because I wore flannel in the 90s and I wanted to own it and not feel like a jackass 25 years later for wearing flannel in the 90s. I say this as my radio station is tuned to like 90s pop music. So there's a lot of that. Talk about the Honduras migrant situation. I only learned of that today. And so I don't quite know what's going to happen with that. In regards to that, Trump did say that if they don't take them back, that if they don't round them up like cattle, then he'll revoke all aid to Honduras. Um, so that's what he threatened today. He said effective immediately if they don't do it. It's like it's 1,500 people. I mean, let's be fair. Coyotes and wolves are going to pick off a fair amount of them before they get to the border. I'm kidding. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they're all safe. I do. I hope they're all safe. I really, I don't like people in those kind of situations, but I didn't know Honduras was that bad. It's it's not Venezuela because we hear about that constantly, right? Let's see. Predict the next fire challenge. What is the fucking fire challenge? I feel so fucking out of. Fire challenge is a dare game in which a participant voluntarily sets oneself on fire for a short period of time by playing. Oh Jesus, what's the next fire challenge going to be? God. Well, we've already gone through the Tide Pod craze, so the Tide Pod craze is definitely that's over with now. What are the youth into today? What are they all about? I would say that the next fire challenge is probably going to be something involving up the butt. If I had to guess, maybe it's remote up the butt, cell phone up the butt. Put your cell phone in a condom and try to slide it up your pancake hole. I have no idea. Let's see. Who do I want to win in Texas? Ted Cruz or Beto O'Rourke? Well, I'm a liberal, so not Ted Cruz. I'm also a human, so not Ted Cruz, right? I want Ted Cruz to be laid to lose his job so he can finally pursue his true passion in life, whacking it to incest porn on Pornhub. Because we all know that quote unquote intern really knows stuff. Do I know D-Way? Oh man, I miss you, Gun and Knuckles. That was one of the best things this year. Let's see, Wings of Redemption, innovator or e-baking slob? I don't honestly. The only thing I know about Wings of Redemption is from that Medicare video from a few months ago. I don't know much about the guy. People have tried to equate me to him because of this whole situation, which is not whatever. And they also try to equate, like, someone has suggested that Wings of Redemption, Darkside Phil, and myself start a podcast. And while I know it was meant to be an insulting comment, I actually had a chuckle at that. I thought that was pretty funny. I don't even know what Goblin Slayer is. What is what is what the fuck is Goblin Slayer? Everyone was talking about this the other day. This is apparently I need to have a research team. You all should donate to my Patreon so I get a research team. Okay, Goblin Slayer is a Japanese dark fantasy light novel series written, doesn't matter. The manga adaptation is serialized in Big Monthly Gangan magazine. Is this a TV show? Crunchyroll adds content episode or content warning to Goblin Slayer. Is this okay? Hold on. In the world of Goblin Slayer, goblins can only propagate their species with female humans. What? Was this written by incels? Is that what this fucking show is? This introduces the in-world reasoning for violent attacks female characters suffer at the hands of goblins. Oh my god. That's this. How did this get on TV? How did this even become a thing? Oh, viewers not familiar with the anime source material were likely caught off guard by the graphic sexual violence. The series' promotional art suggests the series yet to be another fantasy adventure starring a typical party, a warrior, priestess, archer, and shaman. Viewers relayed their concern to Crunchyroll, who responded on Twitter by saying, "Our bad," essentially. Many people have reached out about the graphic nature of Goblin Slayer. This is from Anime News Network. They're like, "Thank you, we've added it to our source." Oh my god, I need to see this. I need I need I need to see what the fuck this is. What the fuck? Goblin. Ah, damn it. Hold on. I have to is there a place I can is Crunchyroll free or do I have to pay for it? And that's a valid question because now I want to see what this is. See here. Goblin Slayer. Okay, wait for my thing to pop up. Goblin Slayer. Yeah. I found it. I can watch it later. How many episodes? Is it just the one? Is it just the one? You can watch it on YouTube, but it's 20 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. I don't give a fuck. Free-ish with ads. I'm fine with that too. So you use PSN for anime? Yeah, a buddy of mine used to watch a lot of anime on used to watch a lot of anime on his on some app on his Kindle Fire. So, oh, season 2 started. Oh wow, really? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. How many episodes are there? Is it just the one, or because according to this, there's only like one episode. I don't want to get it wrong. Goblin Slayer. Okay. I found English subtitle on YouTube. All right, 23 minutes. Ooh, this person called Gigook or Gig UK says it's the worst anime ever made. I don't know, man. I've seen some pretty shit anime. That's why I don't watch anime at all. I mean, I generally tend to hate anime. Like seriously, I really dislike anime. But I'm gonna check this out. What do I think of Boogie? I like Boogie, man. Boogie's pretty cool. He's my buddy. We've known each other for 4 years now. Um, so try Hentai Haven or Hanime. You know what, James Walter, I feel like both of those websites are traps, to be honest with you. So like you just imagine someone like walking up to you like in all seriousness, like, have you heard of Hentai Haven? No. No, I haven't heard of Hentai Haven. I don't know, man. Like tentacle porn doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't do it. Let's see. There are 2 episodes. Okay, I'll have to watch those. All right, see you later, idea. Thanks for coming in. All right. So, okay. Gigook's video is part of his satire series. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that, Diego. I had no idea. Deaf guy, no, I'm on Google Hangout. I just don't feel like doing camera. Yeah. I think like the worst anime I've seen, I don't know, like one of my coworkers loved it, right? And he would always like he'd always spend all of his money on these box sets. So he'd come into work, and he'd have his little DVD player, and he'd be like, "Hey man, I'm gonna watch like this fucking anime." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine, man, whatever. I don't care." "No, you want to watch with me?" "No, I don't want to watch it with you." "No, no, no, you might really like it." And I'm like, "Okay, man, listen, here's the deal. If this anime has a wailing teenage girl, a horny, bald old man, and Goku, I'm not gonna fucking watch it." And he's like, "Well, it's got one of those things." And I'm like, "Not watching it. Not watching it." I watched like 5 minutes of it. I wanted to kill myself. Seppuku with a frisbee. That shit's horrible. Like, I get why people like good anime, because there's such a thing as good anime. Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, dude, I cried at the end of that. The end of those 52 episodes. And then I went over and I watched the fucking movie, right? And I mean, like everything about I was like, "Oh, I was bawling. I was so sad." I haven't gotten into Brotherhood yet because I don't want to go down that emotional pathway again. You know what I mean? I'm like, "No, I've done it once. It's enough, god damn it." Um, that was really good. I mean, there's been some solid anime. Don't get me wrong. There's some good shit. I watched that Godzilla anime on Netflix. That was pretty terrible, actually. Like Godzilla World of Monsters. It sucked. It was bad. Tokyo Girls. I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul. Someone says I'm boring as fuck, but that's probably accurate. They don't call me mundane for nothing. Nyeh. Will I do a face reveal at 10 subs? Yeah, you got it, Riley. You fucking got it. What is Bible Black? Oh god, do I even want to fucking know what this is? Bible Black. Okay. Is a Euro oh Jesus. It's eroge PC game. What does eroge mean? I gotta look that up too. Wikipedia. It's an it's erotic. Oh, you sneaky. Let's see here. Okay, the game takes place in an academy rumored to have been the base of operations for a coven 12 years prior to the premiere installment. The witchcraft club practiced black magic in a storeroom in the basement, and apparently they all fucked at the same time. No, these kind of games don't really do it for me, man. Like, I played this kind of shit like back in the day. Like my buddy was really into it, and he was like, back when Comic Con used to sell these type of games. It just never does it for me. So There's that. All right. Hentai nights at the yeah. we could do a hentai night thing. But that would have to be over on what was it, Plex Storm, where anything goes on Plex Storm. You want to shove a cucumber up your ass and call yourself Review Tech USA? Plex Storm. Cast the live action Boku no Pika. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. No, 88SLS, my best friend is really into fucking anime, and he'd get these erotic games. He'd buy them at Comic-Con like every year. He's like, "Oh yeah, like they're selling them at this booth." Right? And we worked next to where like the localization company was. It was pretty funny. But no, I played one. I played one of them, and it got into like, when it got to the point of when it's like, "Do you want to fuck your sister?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm done. I'm out. I am done. This is, because that was the good ending of the game." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. What is this shit?" So yeah, I'm not into those type of games. Uh, do I think Trump watches hentai? No, he wouldn't understand it. He would not get it at all. I just I don't think he would get it. Watch Naruto Shippuden. I know one of those words. Don't don't Google Boko no Pico. Now you said that, Red. Now I have to Google Boko no Pico. Oh no. Oh God, what am I into? Okay. Oh, I'm on the Wikipedia page, you fucking dirty. Oh, Jesus, Ashada. Oh, you sick fucks. The hell is wrong with you? Boku no Pico is a Japanese series of Shotokan anime OVAs produced by Natural High. The producer has described it as the world's first Shotokan anime. Why? The series consists of 3 episodes, as well as a one-shot manga chapter, a computer game, and a video compilation of songs. Because of the high cost of producing anime, the characters and contents were intensively product tested before production began. So hold on. Let me get this straight. Let me look at this lore for Boku no Pico. Because it was so expensive to produce anime, the characters and content of the Shotokan anime were then farmed out. Like there was research teams, there were fucking product testing teams, there were Q&A situations. They sat down and they're like, "Okay, so which frame on this boy gives you the largest blackest boner?" Right? Like they just to make sure that they would hit peak market value. I mean, it's smart, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's shoulda. Why? Why? I looked at the Wikipedia page. That's all I did is look at the Wikipedia page. So that's it. That is it. Oh my God. Oh wow. Devin Tracy, Atheism is Unstoppable, had his YouTube channel taken down. I'm not a fan of Atheism Unstoppable, but that should not happen. So I will be retweeting that in solidarity with Devin Tracy, who I think is a repugnant human being, but if he's not posting porn, he should not be having taken down. Do I like Dame Pesos? Not one bit, and he knows that, and that's fine. No, you did warn me, Red234. You absolutely fucking did. Thoughts on Undoomed? I love Undoomed. If anyone is going to narrate my nightmares or darkest fantasies, it's going to probably be Undoomed. He's good. He lost his channel for like the 7th. Yeah, I know. I know. I know, Underhaven. I know that Devin Tracy likes to report content and be very public about it. I know that. He did that to Vadim. Is Paul Joseph Watson blackpilled? Sure, with a gigantic suppository. Why is Tracy a repugnant person? Devin Tracy doxed a minor for making fun of him, I think. The dude is just not a good person, in my opinion. AIU is my Jewish brother. No. What do I think of James Tristan? Nothing favorable. So that's where I'm going to leave that. Have I ever seen Freddy Got Fingered? Yeah, I did. I saw it in theaters when it came out. I did not like it actually, and I like most movies. I did not care for Freddy Got Fingered. Um, there were parts that are funny, but it's also like so irreverent, even for 2002 when it came out. It was just too much. Let's see here. Do a live reaction to Two Girls, One Cup. God damn it, this is not 2007, Riley. Okay, we have moved beyond the live reactions to Two Girls, One Cup, which, by the way, got a lot of people to watch Two Girls, One Cup. So, and I when there's I don't know if my friend ever uploaded it to YouTube, but when I first saw Two Girls, One Cup, we had just gone to this Mexican food restaurant and I ordered super nachos. And so I'm sitting there and I have super nachos and I'm eating them. And he's like, "Hey, you guys want to see something fucked up?" Right? And I'm like, "Yeah, all right." You know? And so he's like, "Oh," he gets everyone by the computer. And keep in mind, we're like, we're at like the studio where we're all like working at. And the boss comes in. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" Like, "Oh, we're gonna look at this really sick video." And he's like, "Cool." So he sits down and he brings up Two Girls, One Cup. He goes, "Okay, I'm gonna show it to you, but only on one condition." Like, "What's that?" "You gotta let me film you." And I'm like, we're all like, "All right," like we're in a production studio. Cameras are where we shoot everything anyway. So we're all sitting there and I'm, like they bring it up and whatever, and I'm eating my nachos. The first like 10 seconds, right? Like they're just the girls are making out, and I'm all like, lame, and then all of a sudden it goes into the shit play. And it was gross. I just sat there eating my nachos the whole time. Everyone was freaking the fuck out. I was like, this is nothing. I'm on 4chan. I'm on 4chan a lot. I've seen Tub Girl. It's still gross, don't get me wrong. I don't want to go back and watch it again. It's still pretty terrible, but it's like at the time I was not super crazy with it. Let's see here. We got our history teacher to accidentally play Two Girls, One Cup. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Let's see here. Okay, did I know that Razorfist agrees with me on Tom Hardy's accent, but disagrees with me on Batman v Superman director's cut? That's interesting. I haven't talked to Razorfist in quite some time, so that's good to know. Did I hear DC Comics is losing its shit? No. I know DC Films is having problems, but DC Comics is a little bit different. So let's see. Okay, Ginger Finger, that is fake news. Fake news. You forgot Tub Girl. Everyone wants to forget Tub Girl, Nico. Everyone. You clean you clean crime scenes, so Two Girls, One Cup is tame. Yep. What about Serbian film? What about what's the one here? Swap.avi. You guys ever see that? I saw one a couple weeks ago. Jeff fucking Holiday tricked me into seeing this thing. It was this I couldn't watch it. It was so bad. It was this porn with like what was it? It was send me this clip and it was just or no, it was like in this Rabbit server or something. It was just this like woman's wearing a KKK hood and she has sex with two black guys. And it's really racist. And I could not watch it. I was like, no, this is no, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's literally too much. I just couldn't do it. I don't want to do it. I just wasn't into it at all. Uh, so let's see here. Did I ever see Shake That Bear? No. What is Shake That? Is Shake the Bear the one where is it a Russian couple that shot a bear and then fucked on top of it? Because that was yeah, that is. Oh my god, that is. What the fuck? Oh, come on, Live Leak. You're telling me Live Leak doesn't have it? Oh, Live Leak took it down. Wow. Wow. Uh, okay, no, this Jesus Christ. To what's the purpose of DC Black if there's a bat penis controversy? At this point, nothing. They fucked up. They totally forgot about that. Two girls, one coctopus. Jesus. Jesus. Remember Lemon Party? Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember going to pay my taxes one year and there were guys outside holding signs that said lemonparty.org. This was before smartphones, so nobody knew what the fuck it was. I can just imagine those people going home. Well, what is lemonparty.org? Or I'm watching gay porn. I'm watching gay porn. Well, technically, Underhaven, Black Man's dick was black because it was shadowed by darkness at the time. So it was black and blue. You couldn't really see any of its definition, which I'm okay with. One girl, two cups. What about one guy, one cup? That's a fun one, isn't it? Oh. Should Marvel try to top Batwing? No. No, Marvel doesn't really go down that path. Let's see here. I was more grossed out by feet and lettuce, pissing on nachos, Wendy's frosty in mouth, soapy. Oh, wow. Okay, what is this? Wendy's frosty. I don't even want to fucking know. This Frodo might make you reconsider. Oh, is that the one where the guy does like he just totally Subway penis bread. What's that one that happened a while back? It was the guy fucking McChicken or some shit. That was Subway employee put his penis on a sandwich bread. Another freezes his urine at work. Hey, Subway, only bringing in the finest. Only bringing in the finest people. Let's see here. You don't know if DC does full frontal nudity, but the MCU should show the whole Carrie butthole if they wanted. I don't know if there would. Is there porn where a fat man shoves a cucumber up his ass? No, but there is porn where a fat man shoves a banana up his ass. We could just substitute one vegetable or one organic item for another, I guess. 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, keep forgetting about live chat. Yeah, the McChicken, yeah, 2015 or 2016, yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying like that happened. I remember that happening on that happening on fucking Twitter. So I'm just saying that's that was one of the things that did happen. All right, where the fuck are we? Okay. Cucumbers, they are a fruit. Good to know. Is the amazing atheist intentionally leaking nudes every 3 years? Beetle, did more nudes of TJ come out? Because I have seen the hot oil video and the banana video. Those aren't proud moments of my life. Things you see surfing around 4chan. You're like, hey, I know that guy. Now I know what that guy's asshole looks like. Yay. So, cute tomatoes aren't a veg. Oh, wow. I don't know. I've seen the weird shit. So we're definitely you just got back from the quarry. What'd you miss? YouTube Blackout. Did you pick up any good rocks? Any good boulders? Are they big and they round and they heavy? Good for a landscaping project, perhaps? Maybe a landscaping project is what would be good for you. Review Cucumber. You know what? Here's the thing, Stefan. Review Cucumber is an actual Twitter account, I think. Mia Malkova streams Fortnite and AC Odyssey on. Shut the fuck up, really? I tell you, dude. I'll tell you, that's where it's at. But Mia Malkova streaming, that's pretty funny. I actually got to look that up real quick. Let's see here. I don't know, man. Does she really? That'd be a thing. Lifting boners. Faces of Death. I have seen Faces of Death. You know Faces of Death was fake, right? Let's see. Plastic Man and Elongated Man will be heroes of the DC orgy. 100%. Mundane Matt likes boners. Nope. I set my own. Let's see here. How soon until a Fortnite movie gets announced? I don't know. Soon enough. What's going on, Lewis? How you doing, buddy? Mia Makova 92. Was Mia Makova really born in 1992? Oh wow, that really is her Twitch. She's got 11,000 followers. And she is playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's so weird seeing Mia Malkova in normie mode. Oh my god. Is that her? Is she there with her husband just playing the game? That's cool, man. That's good. That's good. A couple that games together stays together, obviously. That's awesome. No, I just found it. Yeah. Let's see. Did I see the trailer for the Overload movie? I did. Hybrid. It looks fucking awesome. I can't wait to see it. So I've seen so many beheading videos online, not Facebook before. Yeah, Riley, I'll tell you probably the worst video I've seen online, the one that stays with me every once in a while is those beheading videos. 2 cartel members decapitating a woman with a machete. And I came across it one night on 4chan, and it's actually one of the reasons why I stopped going to 4chan as often. It was one of those moments where I'm just like, threshold, I hit my threshold. And just like she was crying and then they did it, and I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. So Mia Malkova is separate from her. I'm sorry, I don't know that I'm not up to date on Mia Malkova's relationship status. But Garrick, thank you for filling me in, I guess. I don't know. Wait, what's going on with Sargon? I'm sub to Sargon as well. I will say this, I'm sub to Sargon and I watch more of the Thinkery videos than I do his main channel. So, I will say that. Let's see. Is the Joker movie a DCEU prequel or like reboot? It's actually neither. It's set in an entirely different universe. So have I seen the trailer for The Possession of Hannah Grace? I haven't yet. I saw like a thumbnail for it and it looked pretty wild. So we'll have to check it out later on. If I really wish, I do really wish that it was that it would be possible to actually do trailer reactions and not have YouTube come or the what's it called? The manual detection, that crap, you know what I mean? Like the content claims. Those are shitty. And I don't like them. Because I got an actual manual claim on a video where I talk about Batman and I use an image from the DCEU and Warner's is like, nope, we own that. I'm like, whoa, what? Like I'm reading an article. The article has the image of it. So it's one of the reasons why for the movie stuff now, I'm not using as much of the assets just because they crack down on that crap. And, like I don't understand, like they're trying to like file like a copyright claim over in a publicity image. They're just like so ridiculously stupid, but that is unfortunately how Warner's has gone. Unfortunately, the stupid bastards. So there's that. Do you know what I mean? Okay, where is that chat again? I lost the chat. All right. What was I? No, I was not at Drift Pride. I don't even know what that is. Rate Zoe Quinn 0 to 10. She's a person. That's where I'm going to leave it. Because Zoe Quinn fluctuates, and there's times where like she looks good, and there's times where she doesn't. So it's kind of like she's in a bit of an amalgamation in that regard. Let's see here. So I am thinking about doing this. So because I do the streams in the morning, I want to set up a voicemail for people to call in, right? I'm going to set up a voicemail people can call in and leave messages. that is in no way going to be abused or used to at all insult my ego or my feelings, right? So Warner's loves to shoot themselves in the foot when it comes to free internet publicity. Oh, lordly, you have no idea. Do I watch The Britisher? I know of The Britisher. I have not watched The Britisher, but I know of him. Am I trying to compete in the mornings with Andy? No, I'm excited. I do what I do in the morning is I go over the news stories for the day, and then, but I might change that. I might do shorter news stories because today was long. The videos today were longer than I wanted them to be, and that's because I had a lot to say. But that's my own fault. And then I wanted to do maybe more like talk to people in the morning. But the problem with it is like, so when I'm streaming, I know Andy was on, and then I think the Kumite was on, and people were coming in the chat to remind me of that for some reason, as if I'm in like, I'm covering my daily news stories. They're doing whatever they're doing. Like, we're not even remotely connected. So there's that. Do I think the Flash movie will ever happen? I do, but I don't know if it's going to happen with Ezra Miller. So there's that. Let's see here. Piss and Nuggets. Sure, Silverwolf. Piss and Nuggets. Nico or Neko, the YouTube blackout. We don't know what it is yet. We don't know what it is. We just know that it exists and it happened. We all survived it. Hashtag YouTube down. Hashtag blessed. So yeah. But a lot of content creators I'm seeing right now are like, don't rely on YouTube for money. Don't like find other avenues. Which, by the way, there's a merch store if you're interested. You can patreon.com/Monday and Matt too. Help out the show. Help it out. It's all good. Let's see. That is my favorite phase. Would I rather watch porn of Trump or with Trump or Alex Jones? Now, do you mean them starring in the porno or like watching it with them? Because honestly, I think watching it with Alex Jones would just be interesting. He'd be like, you see that position right there? That's called the double wheelbarrow backwards flip. It is an old Sumerian tactic used as a way to infiltrate the body with demons. Originally, they fucked a goat head. That is why she's in excruciating pain right now, because that's how the goat felt when they slit its throat while they also penetrated it anally. And that's how they turn the freaking goats gay. Like, that would be more fun. Yeah, they've got, I heard that Henry Cavill's out, which is unfortunate. I know he's doing The Witcher, but it's like, everyone wants Man of Steel too, you jackasses. Do I ever fear becoming the new Sam Hyde? They tried earlier this year. It didn't really work out very well. What do you think of the news around this year's DC CW crossover? I saw the poster. They're doing Elseworlds. That's cool. I'll probably give it a shot because it looks like a one-off. I'm like really behind in all the seasons. Man. All right. I got to wrap this up here in a few minutes. So, because I got to take care of some stuff, watch some stuff. Would I rather have a beer with Owen Schroyer or Jack Posobiec? Probably Jack Posobiec, because I would get drunk and just yell at him. Owen, I would just feel bad for getting drunk and yelling at him, but Jack, I wouldn't. I actually I want to yell at him over the whole dump Star Wars thing. That angered me so much. Who's Owen Schroyer? Exactly, Giovanna. Exactly. Oh yeah. So if you guys got any final questions, let me know. My daughter Madison, she's doing good. She's almost walking. It was really funny. She's now she's eating solids. Well, quote unquote solids. And she's, like cereal, oatmeal type stuff, some baby food. So her body's now processing something that's not just milk. So when she goes to the bathroom, it like wipes her out. It's pretty funny. She did that today. She was like grunting up a storm for like a half hour. And I'm all like, "Oh, are you okay? Like, is your teeth bothering?" Because she's teething. I'm like, "Your teeth bothering?" Didn't even dawn on me that she was taking a she was pooping. So she poops, and then it, like, just stinks up the whole freaking house. So I change her, and I come back, and she crawled over on the pillows, like, fell asleep. It tuckered her out. It was the cutest little thing. So when is Maddie gonna turn 1 here? Less than 2 months. So, uh, glad to see I'm preserving. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Lazarian. I mean, YouTube is in a weird place right now as it is. In just regards to the way everything is kinda working out in this moment in time. But, it's going alright. It's going alright. Would I rather have a beer with Chuck Wendig or Ryan Johnson? With Ryan Johnson. Will we see Maddie in more videos? No, you won't be seeing Madison in more videos. I made the decision, to not do that. Not just in regards to the past couple months, but, before that even. There were, some people had taken some of the photos of her that I had posted, and done things to intimidate me with that, and I just made the choice to not, to not share those photos, which is unfortunate because 'cause I'd like to, because 'cause I'm very proud of my daughter. I think she's amazing. I love her. But, the you know what? I just don't wanna deal with that shit. I don't wanna deal. I personally deal enough with people coming after me. I don't wanna see them have ammo, at least visual aids to, attack my daughter. So I made the choice not to. Yeah, the cats. So there's that. Let's see. Okay, so it sucks that YouTube cannot feature my family on YouTube channels. It no, it's more or less like, I thought about doing like a vlogging channel, like a dad vlog channel, which I did one about like how to install a car seat, and the video's got like fucking 40,000 views, and I'm like, I'm really in the wrong line of fucking work here. And I made a joke in there about pulling out, which I thought was pretty funny, but people didn't really seem to appreciate it. They're like, "You shouldn't swear in these videos," and I'm all like, "You shouldn't fucking watch them then." Yeah, I know. Red Dead comes out next week, and we've only seen those couple trailers. They should. I know it's they. That's why the hype is so high. Do I think we'll see more? Whatever. Yeah, we'll see more. Whatever. Whatever may come back in a more longer form thing. Um, people like I asked a question on Twitter that was more of a joke, but it was a poll. I was like, do people want to see like polite Matt or do they want to see edgy Matt? And I get a lot of people that want me to kind of like give in to the edgier side of things and like to just cut loose. And that's kind of what whatever is. But I always feel like I'm battling two sides of myself. I'm always battling this like this projection, like this image, however you want to look at it, of like who I want to be versus who I am, and like then it's also like, but I like to cut loose and just say whatever the fuck comes to mind, like not even care. Um, but it's like I still feel like it's such a tightrope to walk these days. But people seem to respond well to whatever. They really did. I need to pick that back up, as well as Wheelman. I need to make that a thing again because every time I go to the store, I'm always like, oh, that's I can make funny comments. So will I call? Let's see. Will I call you live on one of those live streams to roast James Tristan? Well, probably not. VVLMM because why would I roast a person that effectively doesn't exist? An interview with Paul Feig would be interesting, but it can be a waste of time. If I were to interview Paul Feig about like I know Ghostbusters, he would probably never let me interview him. But I'd like to talk to him about, like, how he approaches subversive comedy and how it worked in regards to, like, Bridesmaids and The Heat and, what was the other one he did? Spy, and then what made him think he could take that to, an established property like Ghostbusters, whereas the other 3 films that he had done were subversive in regards to their approach to those types of films and those tropes. So I would be very interested to have that discussion with him from that perspective. And of course, I wouldn't trash his movie, but like I would be critical of it. What's Adam Sandler's worst movie? The Cobbler. So, good night, Red 234. Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, emphasis on subversive. That's true. Thoughts on Batman masking his voice in the last few and New Joker? I don't mind Batman masking his voice. I think it works out okay. Do a, do a series on race realism? No, because I'm not Rage After Storm. Jack and Jill was pretty bad, but the cobbler was pretty terrible. Hey, what's going on, Michael? How are you, buddy? You're coming in right towards the end. What's my thoughts on the father character in Chicken Little? Are we talking about Chicken Little, like the 2005 animated movie? Who was in that? Who was the father? Who was the father? God damn it. Let's see here. Chicken Little. Was it Buck Cluck? Was that the dad? That was Gary Marshall. Oh, Don Knotts is in that? Man, when did Don Knotts pass away? I know he's dead. Oh, he died a little bit later. Oh. Such a shame. Almost 13 years he's been dead. That's unfortunate. That's sad. That's very sad. Wow, looking through the cast of Chicken Little, and literally everybody there was like old, even at the time. Nothing wrong with that, obviously, but just wow. Let's see. Do I ever think that I'll get to talk to Ryan Johnson regarding Gamergate? No, I won't. I'm not even going to go talk to Tucker Carlson. I mean, like I said, I am down to do it, but that's about it. So Chicken Little had Zach Braff. Well, Zach Braff comes across as really fucking old. So there's that. That's why. That's why Zach Braff is Zach Braff. And that's why the rest of us aren't Zach Braff. Because Zach Braff is gonna do Zach Braffy things. Yeah. That's very sad. It's very much a Wisconsin accent. Well, I was only there for like a day and a half. Really? Well, no one there had an accent, Michael. No one there had the accent. No one there gave me my Midwest dreams of hearing like okie dokie artichokey. No one. But I still really like the architecture of Milwaukee. It's a beautiful city, and I very much hope I get to go back next year. I loved meeting the Bronze Fawns. That was great. Walking around with all you guys during the bomb threat was awesome. That mojito sucked though. That mojito was that Bloody Mary was terrible. I don't know why I drank that. It was on special. It was like $6, but still, I was like, it was bitter. I'm like, just should have ordered a vodka tonic. It would have tasted better. I was listening. Jeff Holiday says Wisconsin sucks. Jeff Holiday wasn't in Wisconsin. Jeff Holiday stayed home. He texted me during the bomb threat, and he's all like, "Man, I'm glad I wasn't there. I'm currently sitting in a hotel room naked playing with my dick." I'm like, "Why are you texting me this, Jeff? Why do I care?" And then why? Like, what the hell? When am I coming to LA? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It won't be till next year unless there's like a big reason. Like, let's say I have a friend who runs a website that deals in movies and can get like tickets to premieres, and there's like a big movie coming out, and he hits me up and he's like, "Hey Matt, hey buddy, why don't you come to LA for the weekend? I got tickets to this big world premiere. You can come be my plus one. We can hobnob with celebrities. We can have ourselves a good time. We can discuss working on a project together. All those sorts of things. Then maybe I might consider going to Los Angeles. But until then, not the private VidCon. So you live in Albuquerque? That is a reason to cry. I am literally just saying Star Wars Episode 9 comes out December 2019. I'm just saying. Oh man. I would, yeah. I mean, like, I do miss Los Angeles quite a bit. Washington is nice, but LA is LA. You know what I mean? LA is straight up LA. So I'm very, very happy with that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, on that note, I do need to wrap this thing up. I will be back on tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for an episode of Stranger Days with Matt Jarbo. If you guys actually checked out Stranger Days After Dark and you liked it, we will be doing an episode of that probably Ah, god damn. Today's Tuesday, maybe Thursday night. I have shit to do this weekend. I'll be busy. There was a death in the family, so I have to go to a funeral, and that's unfortunate. And then other people are coming into town. Busy, 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 busy weekend. But I got a lot of stories already for Stranger Days After Dark, which will be a lot of fun. And yeah, maybe it's time for some goblin slaying. So we'll do that. Hold on, what am I hearing? Okay, now we're good. And I really appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out. I don't even know how many people are watching right now. I literally have no idea. I haven't even paid attention to like how many people. I just to me it's not about the numbers, right? Everyone likes to make it about the numbers. We got 95 people in here watching this. Fucking fantastic. Thank you guys. You guys have no idea how much it means that you guys hang around. I know it's been a rough couple months, but the support from the people have been great. And I hope to keep doing better and keep engaging with you guys more and you know just being a better person is my current goal. So we'll see where that goes. Hopefully well. But in the meantime, you guys stay awesome. Keep doing you. And I will I will definitely talk to you all in the morning. Again, thank you guys. Have yourself a fantastic night and peace out.